Um, something is going to happen with Elon Musk and Vladimir Putin, and specifically in the springtime, and I said here like April, May, or June. This is one of the things that I tried to probe. I tried to figure out. I tried to get any details whatsoever. Does it have to do with both of them? Are they collaborating? Is there a meeting? Is it a space thing? Is it a technology?
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Jesus, you guys. I sat down and I polished off a whole package of sugar wafer cookies. And they weren't even that good. I like Mother's sugar wafer cookies. And these ones were from Oliver's, some fancy schmancy brand. And they weren't as good, but I sat there and polished them all off. My dad and mom used to say polish. Did you polish off that burger? Did you polish? Happy New Year. So this is our last parish session. My daughter updated it. Thank you, Nicole, honey. Today's her dad's birthday, Charlie. Yeah, polish off. And Lisa, did you guys say pop? Do you want to pop? My mom used to say pop. Hey, Tapioca. Oh, God, girl, I love me some sugar wafer. But these weren't that good yet. I kept eating them. What the hell's wrong with me? Happy New Year. I might come on live on New Year's Day just to chit-chat. See how you all doing. I got to check the football scores, though. Everybody be safe and healthy. Everything is Coke in Texas. So we'll let a few more people come on, and we're going to do our prayers. We don't have 19 pages, thank goodness. Yeah, Lisa, I had to eat them. And then I got this mac and cheese award-winning in the frozen food. I just thought, why not just try it? And that was my lunch, but I can only take a few bites because it was so rich. I know my grandbaby wouldn't like it. He's very picky with his mac and cheese and his spaghetti. Fascist Free 2026. Yay. Thank you, Lucid. Thank you guys for coming on. I wouldn't know when she's going. Then I don't do that kind of reading. A lot of people, I had a girlfriend whose husband was quite young when he died. He was my neighbor for years. And she couldn't go in there. They were pulling the plug and she couldn't do it. I didn't see my father. I was there right before he died, minutes before he died. And we left to have lunch. And then I told him if he dies while we're gone, just call us and tell us, but we're not coming back. We don't need to see the body. He died a very slow death. Oh no, that the 2026 from my guides wasn't the whole enchilada, but I'm going to do another video probably on the 1st because I got to get more into famous people and other social things that are going to take place. But you guys, those of you that know that we're on saw my Deborah show, I had the strangest dream last night of Zelensky. I was like might have been a bomb shelter. It felt like you were there to maintain cover. And he looked just exhausted and he was dirty and I remember being mad because we were like hiding from explosions. And I remember being mad about it and telling him, why didn't you kill him while you had the chance? Why didn't you take him out? Because I know you had the chance. And he said, we couldn't because, yes, we did have the chance, but we couldn't because if we did, Trump and his United States would have blamed us and they would have tried to do something to us. That's what he said. He said it's better that it comes in from the inside, which means people within Russia. And there's some people who have been trying to take them out, but haven't succeeded so far. So, Blazing said his brother just had to pull the plug on his son, 10 years old, sick after heart transplant and got septic. So he's in paradise now. Blessings and prayers for your brother and your whole family, but he's in paradise now. He was really tired of, I don't know what kind of heart situation, but he was tired of it. Does that make sense? Hi, Lisa. Yeah, Annette and I, probably around 12 noon, will be on the 23rd. So, okay, are you guys ready? Put your feet flat on the ground. Oh, I went out. It was freezing outside. I went out 5 o'clock this morning and I looked up in the sky and the stars were crystal. And I thank the universe for getting rid of this orange blob that's in our White House. Soon, you guys, don't worry. He's getting really sick as we speak. Okay, you guys, here we go. All right, we got your feet flat on the ground. I need you to take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Angel of light and mercy, we ask that you hear these prayers. Please hear the prayers of all those in need, especially at this time of year. Protect us and keep us safe. May we all have a roof over our head and food in our bellies. Protect the children especially. Amen. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, gosh. Health and healing. I think that was too much sugar wafers. Rita, prayers for relief from bulging disc in my lumbar area. Oh, that is so painful. I cannot put any weight on my left leg. We'll have steroid injection on the 16th or the 18th. And girlfriend, you ask them for something to help you get those injections because they'll just put it in cold turkey and you'll be screaming. They gave me, I want to say Narcan, but that wasn't it. It's a fast-acting drug that will help you get through this, and it wears off really fast. That's why I like it. They do a lot of that with pre-surgery. Joanne, please pray for me. I have a lipoma in my bald spot that needs to come out. Oh my God, poor thing, just like my dogs. Donna, please pray for my mom. She fell but was coherent and had no concussion. 2 staples on the lower back of her head. Annalie, prayers for my sister Jean, who thinks she's going through another heart attack tonight. She had open heart surgery 2 years ago. Nancy, please pray for my good friend Kathy, who is now on dialysis. She's very sick and rarely able to even message me. And she's tired of being sick too, Nancy. Janice, I'm recovering from eye surgery for a malignant tumor. I've just been diagnosed with a second time of cancer in my skin. Please send prayers my successful treatment recovery. Sending blessings to all who need healing. Thank you, Janice. Christina, prayers, please, for my 87-year-old dad who is at the end of life and struggling. Let's hope he has a beautiful transition. Veronica, please pray for my 23-year-old son who is struggling with addiction and self-worth. I'm terrified of losing him. I can imagine. You're going to have to let him go and and in faith, hand him to the realm. Yvonne, I asked for prayers for my partner of 6 years, Kevin, an American-born musician and singer who's been diagnosed with advanced pancreatic cancer. He will start intensive chemotherapy soon. Blessings to him. Patricia, may I please add my mom to your prayer list? She's been fighting the flu since the day after Thanksgiving, not wanting to eat. My sister, brother, and I asked for God's help to give my mom back her strength, appetite, and dignity to heal my mom. She shares her birthday with God, December 25th. Christine, in July, I asked for prayers for my husband who was in the ICU after a heart attack. Shortly after that, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had surgery, and within 24 hours, I developed septic pneumonia. I was in the hospital for a week. During that time, my husband passed, and I wasn't with him. I just finished treatment for the cancer, and I'm in the process of healing, not only physically, but emotionally and spiritually. I ask for prayers that my journey to healing will continue to progress and that I'm able to start grieving the loss of my husband, which I haven't been able to do because of my own health problems. You're a beacon of light and hope for all of us. And I'm going to tell you something. Your husband's doing fine. He's the one that's worried about you. You're going to heal just fine, girlfriend. And don't worry about him. You got your best friend over there right now. That's like Annette. Her husband is coming. Her husband Vinny, coming to her all the time. Telling her things that come true is really wonderful. Kathy, pray that I will get a current diagnosis and treatment for renewed health in the new year. Okay. Anja, friend's husband Jim in California, he had prostate cancer surgery some years ago. Sorry, you guys. The leftovers. Okay. And on the 19th, had to rush to the ER because of bleeding that turned into continual blood clots. Also for our beloved Allie, who has a large kidney stone. Oh, yeah. Poor kid. And she also got a UTI. You know, our girlfriend, Allie, who has a large kidney stone removed on the 23rd, has been having complications and terrible pain since then, which necessitated too long stay back in the ER. And you don't want her to be in the ER very often. You just don't want her to be in the ER. And stay away from the hospital as much as possible. Debbie, prayers for Buzz Aldrin. I don't know what's going on with Buzz. Is he getting ready to meet his maker? Hold on. Buzz Aldrin. Here we go. He's 95. Whoa. I'm not seeing anything on him, but yeah, probably his time's coming up. Okay, so prayers for Buzz. Marcy, prayers needed for cousin Sharon, who's recovering from a heart attack. Rita, I am asking for relief from lower back pain after 2 lumbar steroid injections. Peggy, prayers for my friend in New Mexico, is recovering from colon surgery to remove colostomy. Marie, I'm asking for prayers for myself, for my health, and my finances. Skybird, please pray for my 3-year-old great-grandson, Colin. He's gotten impetigo from somewhere. He's on antibiotics. Paula, I would appreciate having my son put on the prayer list again. He had stage 4 colorectal cancer at 43. He began his 4th round of chemo and had to go to the hospital for fluid and loss of at least 90 pounds in fluid during his stay. He was miserable physically. He has a positive outlook and really wants to fight this, and I believe in supporting his efforts and hope. A friend also started a GoFundMe for him as he cannot work now. But the bills don't stop even when you're sick. So if people are interested in donating, that would be amazing. So you're going to have to write me, Paula, and send me the link for him at grendel9103@gmail.com. Nicole, let me know if you see it, honey. Wendy, my husband Gerald and I need prayers for our health. I have terrible cough. Oh, girl, that's what I had. I've had it for a while and can't get rid of it. My husband also has a variety of health issues, including heart and lung. He just got out of the hospital. And this thing lasts over 3 weeks. Guys, I wasn't joking. Pervin, have not seen you a few days. Just wanted to reach out, sending you lots of prayers for a speedy recovery. Big, big, huge, and much love. Aw, thank you. My friend Joy, for my granddaughter, for her healing from deep grief and reoccurring PTSD. Jacqueline, please add me to your prayers list as I'm having current difficulties with health and finances. Maybe losing my house if I cannot get my mother's $20,000 probate and funeral bill paid fast. I'm mostly bedridden with weakness due to chronic condition and need healing for good health, and I'm in urgent need of a financial miracle so I can avoid losing my house. Edward, please pray for my dear friend Sandy, who just recently diagnosed with breast cancer. Work and financial stability. Andrea, could you please place me on your prayer list? I fractured my ankle, like the football players, severely last night. They are probably going to have to do surgery. Worried as I just started this job and live alone. Don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. Sandra, Linda, please pray for my family. I ask my daughter, Sammy and Sarah, to be guided to find their best lives in the upcoming future. My mother, Cecilia, is going to be healthy and to get back to some of her memories. For my grandson, Elliot, to be the best self in 2026. For myself, Sandra, to be guided on the best path for 2026. Blessings to you. Julie, please pray for financial abundance and health for me and Caddy. Elizabeth, please pray for my cousin Cynthia, who needs to find a new home by February 1st in the city she lives in so she can do continued working. Sydney, prayers for me to find a new home. Also prayers that I can get my art and printable business online and that they are successful, as well as me being accepted to New Jersey State AutoCAD. I don't know what that means. 10-week, about 2.5 months training program. Marguerite, I am requesting prayers for the past few years. I've lost a lot, and every time I tried to rebuild, I got slapped down by something. Illness, mainly. I'm 74 and at the end of my rope. I have about 2 months of income left, and that includes Social Security. I'm sorry about the self-pity. I don't know how we, my son and I, are going to survive. He's doing the best he can, but it's not enough. This is a lot to ask. You hand it over, girlfriend. Don't dwell. See, you're drowning in this, and it's your reality. So that which is likened to itself is drawn. You keep creating more of the same. So try your best to hand it over and give it in faith and say, I know you'll take care of this. Take this cup away from me because I don't want to drink its poison. And my hair is real frizzy, huh? Okay. Peggy, prayers for my friend Mary in Chula Vista, who's in danger of being evicted from her long-term care facility because it transitioned from a nonprofit to a for-profit, and they're raising her rent beyond her ability to pay. Patricia, please say a prayer for Sarah. She's a young lady who's in the hospital with possible Crohn's disease. As a young child, she had a large portion of her large intestine removed and is due to get married in Hawaii in January. Her fiance is my mailman. Can you say a prayer for him too and bless their union? Absolutely. Susan requested prayers for Laura and Roy, who were in a terrible car accident out of state and have many issues. Prayers for full recovery. Caroline, asking for prayers regarding my daughter Kimberly, who was handling some of my finances, paying a few bills. I've been doing a lot myself. We have durable power of attorney for her to handle my finances, but she's been very difficult with me. She now took over $300 from my savings account, so I notified her that I'm revoking her POA. As I would expect from her, she is now telling me to have no contact with my grandsons and return the keys, etc. I feel I had to do this. She has overreacted, and I know I feel terrible. Please pray that this straighten out. She's not doing the right thing, and she knows it. So what she's going to do is make you pay. Grief. Gloria, please pray my CC returns to me ASAP, especially easily and with immediate recognition and peace. Anna, please pray that my former best friend comes back into my life. I navigate the situation with her properly. Cindy Lee, can you please say a prayer for my neighbor's dog, Sammy? They had to put her down tonight. She's been a good friend to me, my Sadie and her family. I know you're not feeling well, but if you're up to it, God bless you to get you through this sickness. Oh, yeah, and I'm doing good, girlfriend. But I'll tell you, a couple of times I wondered if I was going to live. Judy, thank you, Linda. Please pray for everyone who is in the detention centers due to immigration. Also, please pray for the people who are overseeing the detention centers to unharden their hearts and show compassion and love. Naja, prayers for Montana, Washington, and Oregon. They've experienced terrible flooding. Sharon, we must pray and continue to pray for divine intervention. What has happened this weekend is evil, and Trump needs to be out, and mortals need help from the universe, as we cannot do this without it. Connie, could you please check on something for all of us? I recently saw a YouTube post by someone who gave a message from medium Liz Cross. Liz was in contact with Rob Reiner and gave this information. They love their son, Nick, and asked us to pray for him, according to Liz. Nick came into this lifetime with a carryover of anger from past life abuse. They also said that Nick has no memory of what happened. Loss of awareness can be a blackout caused by some brain damage, which he did a lot of that with drugs. I have a friend who is an actress, and her daughter used to hang out with a group of Hollywood people, which included Nick, and she said he was weird back then, that he frightened everybody. Mary, please pray for health and well-being for Karen, Rosie, Ann, President Biden, and anyone who needs healing. For the evildoers to be stopped and the preservation and healing of democracy. For protection and relief for all those who are suffering from natural disasters in need of housing, food, financial assistance. For comfort, peace, and strength for all who are grieving. Urgent call for prayers immediately. Pray without ceasing. And pray in faith. Don't pray and say, dear God, please, please, please. You say, thank you. I know you got this. So we give you our soul energy. We ask that you bring this loving peace to all and healing to all. And thy will be done. Hand it over. So also I want to pray for Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg and her family for the loss of her daughter who died of leukemia. She got 2 young boys. And we were just talking with some people I was on today with that family. And this is, she's going to get to see her grandpa, her great grandpa. What is that, her grandpa or her great? Yeah, because John F. Kennedy was Caroline's father. So yeah, she's going to get to see, she got to know her grandmother, but she's going to get to see her grandfather. He wasn't the great grandpa. A lot of family over there. Ethel, Jackie, all of them are over there. John Jr., the whole family. Yeah, and I'm going to do another 2026, but I'm going to also, let me write this down because I need to do on RFK. I didn't look at him. Let's see what kind of outcome they've got for him. So I dabbled a little bit with that little 26. I knew you guys were like, oh, where's the rest of this stuff? So I'll take a deep dive and take a look and see what I see. But I had an intervention with Zelensky last night, and I definitely feel that Russia will take Putin out. Oh, okay. Ellen needs prayers for her vision. Prayers for everyone. Thank you, Blazing. Next prayer list, you be sure you write me at grindle9103@gmail.com, and in the subject matter, put prayers. So if I see it, I move it to the prayer box, and my daughter goes through the whole thing. Yes, right, spiritual hacks. Exactly. Christine, hi, honey. My stomach hurts from eating that whole box of sugar wafers. I sat down and just polished it off. I can't believe I did that. You know, I can't eat. When I was young, I could probably eat a whole cake or pie, but I can't do that anymore, or I will suffer. Thank you, you guys. I'm feeling pretty good. Thy will be done. Yeah. So now I haven't done the thy. Thank you for reminding me. So let's take all these prayers up and let's circle with the green and circle that with a magenta and circle that with an orange and circle that with a gold for money, the people that need money. And then we're going to put a beautiful sparkling crystal ball around it. You know, it's just shimmering. It's shimmering. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thy will be done. Amen. Oh, thank you, Alexandra. Thy will be done. Amen. Thank you, you guys. So I'll try by the first to get another group of prophecies together. I do better if I go in a quiet place and allow them to talk to me. So my general feeling is that this 2026, by the middle of 2026, we're going to feel a lot better about the future of this world. So and can you believe he's bombing this and he's doing this and that? Oh, God. But he's going down, you guys. He's not feeling well. Okay, you guys, I love you all. Thank you, Lisa, Lucid, Christine. I think Water Lily was here. My daughter was here. Yeah. Thank you guys for helping. All right, you guys. And I got to do my list for January for our 3 cards. Love you all. Oh, in January, we'll start with for the members and the subscribers with the free reads every month. I'll pick 2 winners. Cheers.